Hi guys, Mama's Gone Detecting here. We got the next step of the stepping stones. Yay, I'm finally able to get to it. Now, this is gonna be messy. I hope my setup here works to show so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is gonna be probably a two-parter because I can't pause on my tablet long enough to keep it in one video. Sorry about that. But let's get started. First of all, I've got my stepping stone here. All glued down, all dried, and I actually cleaned it again real quick since it's been through a couple little windstorms. It was pretty dusty. So I want it clean for good contact with the grout and stuff. I have my bucket of water and a sponge, my grout, and I've got a few little tools on the side here. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. It's just whatever easiest for you, I guess, at this point. I find it best to just work with my fingers, get messy, and then clean up. So, here we go. I'm just going to press the grout down in between those cracks. You want to make sure it gets down deep inside there. Okay. Now I'm trying on this one a little masking tape around the edges just to see if I don't get a little bit cleaner edge. I didn't do that with the first ones, and I think you will see the difference when we're done here. Okay. Now you want to work in sections because this does dry quick. So I'm going to grab my sponge. And we're just going to try and wipe off just the top, just to get the extra grout off of our pieces. Okay, now, it's not going to have to be perfect this time, guys, because what I have come to find out is it works best to do it in two coats. A skim coat, basically, the first time, and then come back and do a final coat, because it seems to shrink just a little as it dries and leaves you with some little gaps. And I'll show you a sample of that in just a second here, guys. Here's the ones I've gotten done. There's our sailboat, Victorian garden, the mason jar lid inserts, and this is a couple. I've done a couple little play around pieces to see how they'd work out. And this is what I mean about the grout, guys. This has only had one coat, and see, I've got little dimples in there, so I'm going to go back and do a second coat on that too. And see how these look with the sun behind them, guys? I will be making some similar items for sale on those, so I'll let you know about that a little bit later. In the meantime, I'm going to put you on hold and we'll see what happens here. Back in a few minutes.